Yo, what's good YouTube fam? It's your boy Joe Fit Johnson back at it again and bringing us some fire content, man. So if you're new to this channel, this is where we come for fitness, for mindset development, financial literacy, crypto, pretty much everything self-development, you dig? So today, what I'm gonna be doing is a home workout. I have a lot of people that, don't have access to a gym or, don't have the confidence to start at the gym, so a good place to start is home. So what I would recommend is a pull-up bar, no matter where you are in your journey. Some resistance bands, right? Some resistance bands can really get you right. And then a weight vest if you're intermediate or advanced to make things a little bit harder. And again, you don't necessarily need a pull-up bar. I'm gonna be showing you all a few different things that you can do without the pull-up bar. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. So we're gonna do all body weight, all calisthenics, how to build lean muscle mass with no weights. What I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna put this towel, I'm gonna put a couple of towels up under this hinge to make sure that we're locked in and to make sure that we're protecting this frame. Make sure it's up on this hinge. Make sure that the towels are in. Make sure that it's aligned. Make sure that motherfucker. So I would test it first. It's just like a couple of test hangs. Make sure that this motherfucker's locked in, bro. You do not want to fall. Dead ass. Yeah, we should be good. And then as far as the bands, so there's a couple of different bands that we can actually use. We can use infinity loop bands. So that's gonna look like these, right? You can also use resistance band, more like this. So it has the handles, it has the door hook, and I'm gonna show you a bit of that in terms of how you can utilize these bands with the door hook in order to do different exercises like tricep kickbacks, cable flies, presses, and things like that. But that's gonna have to be after we're done with the pull-up bar so that I can close the door and then install the door hinge. Maybe I'll do that on the next video. Maybe just for now, we won't do any bands. We'll just do body weight, pull-ups, and just simple things like, tricep extensions here. Bring it over, bring it down. Boom, you dig? All right, so we're gonna get into it, man. And pretty much how we're gonna go about this is it's not gonna be timer based. It's actually gonna be rep based. Like that's kind of how all mine are because I don't want to set a timer base on you. For example, if you can do, if we do a timer base, for example, 30 seconds, right? And you do 10 push-ups in that 30 seconds, but in reality, you can do 15, 20. I'd rather you do 15 or 20 and push your muscle to that next level instead of going just for a time base. So aim for a rep range, and I'll put the rep ranges on the screen on what you should aim for. But typically, go to failure, you feel me? And if you can do more than like 15, 20, man, add some extra resistance, make it a harder variation, whether that be using resistance band, using a weighted vest, or using a harder progression, maybe a decline, a close grip, time under tension, slow down the reps, something like that. But yeah, let's get into it, man. So we're gonna start off with some around the worlds. Use this band here. So we're gonna start off with around the worlds. Just gonna open up our chest, open up our shoulders. We're gonna start warming up our back as well. So we're just gonna go here, boom. Do this about 10, 20 times. You want it to be a nice wide grip. You don't want it to be like close here and you're like, right? You're not bone breaking, but a nice smooth movement. If you wanna use a looser band, so it has a little bit more slack, you can spread it, that would be recommended. Actually, I'm gonna grab my red band. See, I just be on the go. All right, so no red band today. But the red band is pretty much a thinner band. I can continue to use this band 10 to 15 times. You can also add a scapular retraction to it. So you're gonna spread the band here, around the world. Spread the band, around the world. Spread the band, around the world. Now we're gonna warm up the chest with some push-ups. So I say 10 to 20 push-ups. All right, so all right, quick 20 piece push-ups. Now we're gonna dead hang from this bar, stretch out our back, stretch out our lats. Also test the bar. So we're gonna just hang. Give it a good 10, 20, 30 second hang. Exhale, really let your lats pull, lats stretch. Also gonna strengthen your grip strength, which is important for pull-ups and pretty much all your workout. Bring our hands behind our back, open up our chest. I'm really sore. If you don't know, I'm on 2-a-days right now, so I've been getting it in pretty non-stop. So cat to cows, right? So cat to cows are gonna be here. So it's a movement of scapula protraction, push, scapula retraction, retract. Scapula protraction, push, scapula retraction, pull. This is something you want to master. Push, pull, push, pull. You're gonna do it on the ground. Curve your spine with it, right? So you're gonna push, pull, push, pull. You're keeping your arms locked, okay? Push, pull. Arm swings. All right. So we got vertical arm swings here. Do this for 10 to 20 times. Vertical, then horizontal. Open up the chest. Open up your palms as you swing. So here, boom, here.
You ain't hit my phone up, hold on, come to my house. Quarter ounce of cookies, got me one with my couch. Made my own lane.
So now we're gonna do a circuit of pull-ups, push-ups. So we got workout number 1, pull-ups. Workout number 2, push-ups. And then we're gonna do some abs as a third. So it's gonna be a 3-piece push, pull, ab circuit. We're gonna do it for, honestly, anywhere between 2 and 5 sets. Depending if you're a beginner, start off with 2 sets, and then as the weeks go on, progress for 3 sets, 4 sets, 5 sets. I'm gonna keep it time sensitive, so I'm not gonna do 5 sets which are here, but I can go, hour and a half, 2 hours just hitting pull-ups, push-ups, and taking breaks in between, drinking water. Speaking of water, let me get my gallon.
You catch me running up them digits, whole not running my mouth. And now they see me up doing everything I plan to be. No new niggas around here.
Let's start off with some pull-ups. So there's a couple ways you can start off with pull-ups, right? You got full range of motion. If you're a beginner, you can start off with negative pull-ups, which means you're gonna start here at the top of the bar, and then you're gonna just control yourself down. Okay? You can do that instead of full pull-ups if you're a beginner. You can also use the bands. You can also use the bands here. Loop this around. Put your feet in it. Or you might need to put your knees in it. Use that for an assistance. I would recommend using maybe a bench or something, but I'm tall, so I'm cool. She can use this for assistance. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. And then when you stand up, make sure you don't get slapped in the face. You control it, alright? So that's how you're gonna use your resistance band. I'm gonna show you how I looped it on there. Band are honestly the best for assisted pull-ups and calisthenics. But the other bands have the handles, so it's really nice, and it has the door anchor. So you're gonna have it like this. You're gonna just bring it over, bring one through the other, slide it through, and boom. Now, there you have it. Put it down, put one knee up in it. Oh. One knee up in it. Ooh, hold on. We gotta figure out a solid way. So start off with your feet in it. Boom. Second foot. Boom. And then you're gonna bend your knee. You're gonna bang. Put your feet in it. Then you're gonna hang down. And then as you're hanging down, you're gonna switch and put your knees in it. Eee. All right. I think that's why a bench or a stool would make it a little bit easier, but figure it out. All right. Just make sure that this pull-up bar is engaged. And boom. Right? Another thing I want to show you are scapular retraction. So as you're hanging, you want to build your back strength with scapular retraction. So you're going to be here, retract, 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 retract. Then when you come up, grab the band, control it up. All right. You're gonna take that out. If you're a beginner, you can keep that on, but it's not needed for a young guy like me. I'm gonna show you that scapular retraction one more time. So again, you're doing this movement by hanging. So you wanna keep your arms straight and locked out. It's not bent. Here, you're retracting. This is gonna help build that mid back. So when you do pull-ups, you have that stability and that strength to hold your pull-up, right? And you have that strength overall to keep the balance in your pull-up, right? So you're not pulling unbalanced between your scapula. So again, here. You can stand up a little bit if you need, right? If you need a little assistance, you can put your feet on the ground and retract. 10 to 15 times, right? Build that mid back. But we about to get to work, so y'all gonna see me hit my sets. I'm about to bang my music and get active. So with one of these lighter bands, you can do, it's a movement that's just like a pull-up. So you're gonna come here above your head. You're gonna spread the band wide. You're gonna pull it down, right? Here, you're gonna spread the band wide. You're gonna pull it down to your chest. All right. So again, I'm gonna come down a little bit. So boom, you're here, spread the band, pull it down, align with your nipples, right above your nipples. Right, boom, just like you're doing a pull-up or a lat pull-down, boom. That's a good way if you're a beginner to build your back strength and build that movement down. Boom, down. And then I double wrap it for a little bit more resistance. So we're here, spread it, boom. Okay, you can also bring it behind your head, boom. Okay, front, back, front, back, front, back, front, back. That'll get your back sculpted up nicely. You dig? Then we can also do the lat pull downs here. See what y'all can see here. Keep your arms locked. Bring it down to your waist. That's gonna hit your lats. We're gonna do that for the second exercise. So let's get it. Barbecue at Granny house and got the 3 sons. Yeah, that was way back then. Now I'm pulling up, giving Granny a 10-piece. Mom told me watching for them niggas that envy. It is what it is in the bin.
Family. Tryna spread love, my life ain't about no vanity. Gotta cut ties if it ain't good for my sanity. Ain't gotta speak, they know up top with me. I can't do no drama, I be tryna cop some property. Thinking that they hot shit, but it's funny cause they not to me. Talking all that pessimism, but that shit ain't got to me. My shit like prophecy, ain't hard to see it, all my partners chosen. Gotta pop my shit and clock my grip and keep my pockets swollen. These niggas be scary, I'm Chuck Berry, how I'm rockin' rollin'. And they know I'm bout. Alright, so as you've seen, after I did the pull-ups, the push-ups, we got into the abs. I did a little water break in between the abs. Minimal break in between the circuit sets. If you need to break, do so. Just pause the video, take the break as needed, but try to do minimal break. But also, the longer you break, the more reps that you're gonna be able to hit on the pull-ups and back to the push-ups. But try to keep it intense, keep your heart rate up, drink water in between, and then I stretch. Always stretch in between my circuit sets. So during my rest times, I'm not just like chilling, I'm stretching. I'm stretching the muscles that we're hitting, I'm stretching my legs, cause my hips and things like that. Trying to get nice with my martial arts, but stretch all the time, highly recommend it. So yeah, get back into it. Southside, how could I not be holding? Brody say he got another play for me, say less, I'm en route. Cause it's getting paper shit, the only type of shit I've been bout. And I'm praying faithfully, but you know I gotta let that sin out. And I gotta be cautious of the message that I'm trying to send out. Energy so positive, I'm positive they can't stop it. Gotta set my stop loss just to make sure that I take profit. Putting pack in the air, put a little bit of lemon all in my green tea. I'm living no limit.
Alright, so for me, it's way best time. Make things a little bit harder. So with the pull-ups, I'll probably do less reps. I'm gonna still aim for 15, aim for very close to failure, if not failure. And then push-ups, still hitting 20, 30. I'm gonna switch up the grip. I'm gonna do more close stance. So right now, about shoulder width. I'm gonna do some close and then drop set burnout with the wide. Let's get it. And like I said, you can do 2 to 5 sets, up to you. I'm gonna do timestamps so that you can go to the next circuit if you're fatigued with this. If not, keep going, baby. Push yourself. It's all mental. Let's get it.
You know what it is right when they seen me. You ain't hit my phone up, hold on, come to my house. Quarter ounce of cookies got me.
All right, so another thing when it comes to the pull-ups, I like to switch up the grip. So overhand's gonna be harder, so palms facing away. Underhand, AKA chin up, it's gonna be easier. And then you got wide, then you got close, all right? Which one's harder between close and wide? Well, this isn't super wide, but close should be easier, wide should be harder. It really depends. For me, close and wide, honestly the same, but pick your poison, switch it up. It's definitely important to switch it up, have variety. That's it.
My couch, made my own lane, they can't come for my route. You catch me running up them digits, hold not running my mouth. And now they see me up doing everything.
Another quick pro tip. When it comes to pull-ups, if you don't think you're gonna be able to go up and down, you can always do holds. So if you're a beginner, you've got negatives and you've got holds, which are gonna build your pull-up strength. So by you controlling the negative, it's gonna build your pull-up strength. And by you holding it at the top, it's also gonna build your pull-up strength and build your muscle. So you'll see me often for the last few reps, I'll just hold it up there. You know what I'm saying? Control it down. Try to get up there again, hold it. Get as much in as you can. Make your muscles fucking work for it, baby. It's all mental. Let's get it.
Plan to be. No new niggas around here, this just my family. Tryna spread love, my life ain't about no vanity. Gotta cut ties if it ain't good for my sanity. Ain't gotta speak, they know what's really poppin'.
Alright, quick thing. So we've set up the bands so that we're able to do tricep extensions. So we're gonna do some tricep pushdowns. Again, you can use the infinity band, or you can use a resistance band, just depending on what you have. Long story short, you just want to make sure it's wrapped up on this pole, and you want a good resistance where it's not too easy, but also not too light. Using the purple, you could also use the red band, or you can also use, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. So you could also use the resistance band. This is only 20 pounds, but for example, if I was to use this band, I would just bring it over one time. I would grip it here, and I would push down. Right? This is super light. So what I would do with this is I would double it up. So instead of doing one hand at a time, I would double up and use a single hand and just focus on the squeeze. Come up nice and slow, down, squeeze. Up nice and slow, down, squeeze, right? So you want to keep this the tension on the band the whole time. You don't want to be like this, right? You want to squeeze, control, 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 squeeze. And then after that, we're going to do some straight arm lat pull down. So this is going to help that taper, right? Develop your lats. So you're going to drop down to your knees. You're going to spread them. And you're going to bring them down. You're going to squeeze, bring them up. Your arms are pretty much locked, right? And you're just bringing it down to your side. And you don't want to use really heavy for this. Like if I was to try to do it with this purple band, it would be way too hard. Way too hard. So I would use there's a red band for the infinity band that's thinner. I'll use the thinnest version and just focus on the squeeze for real. My lats are really strong, so I can still do it, but most of y'all out there probably gonna need the thinner one. But as far as the contraction, I even like this blue one a little bit more. You can pull it a little bit higher for more resistance, because you're obviously pulling more of the band. And you're just gonna squeeze here, squeeze here, squeeze. You can also do your tricep extensions from down here. Boom. So I'll probably just stay down here so I don't have to keep moving this camera. Alright, so we're about to go back live.
Man, making them bands, they know I'm Diddy bopping. Slap 10 on the tank, I had to stop and get them top papers. These niggas gon' see me out and act just like they not haters. I had had to get it how I'm living, now I'm living well. Cause if you can't make a decent living, then you live in hell. They steady stunting, I be trying to teach the youngest something. I got that shit to shake your windows, keep your bumper jumping. Later on I might just hit that venue, see what's on the menu. You tryna flex that shit that's on you, but this shit ain't in you. I'm about to book a trip to Aussie, tell a bitch get off me. Jet black and richer than your coffee, got me feeling saucy. Ain't talking power moves, you lost me, hold my time, be cautious. I'm sliding around my side like hockey, she gon' gag and gawk me. I'm dropping ashes on my slippers, kung fu in my kickers. Pulling in that cut, I'm sharp as clippers. Jacket with them zippers, strip her out her knickers. Like you ain't.
I'm gonna take a little break though. I'm gonna show y'all. So I'm gonna switch it up for this next set. But in terms of, you can do the single arm here, or you can come and spread it out like I'm doing here. Bow. Keep your elbows locked. Don't move them. Squeeze. 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 Yo, just go till that shit burns. Fuck a count. Just go.
Hold on, come to my house. Quarter ounce of cookies, got me one with my couch. Made my own lane, they can't come for my route. You catch me running up them digits, hold not running my mouth. And now they see me up doing everything I plan to be. No new niggas around here, this just my family. Tryna spread love, my life ain't about no vanity. Gotta cut ties if it ain't good for my sanity.
I'm thankful for family, I'm thankful for health. I'm thankful for the knowledge that I have and the struggles that I got over to be the person that I am today.
I'm dehydrated, so I'll be chugging, but the way that I drink water, I think of it as a workout as well. I'm like, alright, 10 reps, good, 10 times, you feel me? Instead of just drinking and like, okay, few sips. No, I got 10 of them. Good. If you're not sweating during your workout, you dehydrated. Pro tip. Gang.
Shiny suit, man, making them bands, they know I'm Diddy bopping. Slap 10 on the tank, I had to stop and get them top papers. These niggas gon' see me out and act just like they not haters. I had to get it how I'm living, now I'm living well. Cause if you can't make a decent living, then you live in hell. They steady stunting, I be trying to.
Alright, and that's the end of the workout, man. If you weren't able to get through everything, it's completely fine. Pause the video and start back up where you were. Or just track where you got to, and then next time try to continue just adding more sets, adding more reps. Use this as a blueprint, not use this as a blueprint, not a all in to be all, whatever that saying is, but use it as a blueprint to build from, right? You can use all these workouts that I post to build your own structure. Your goal is to add more reps, more sets, and to progressively overload into your muscles, right? And have fun with this shit. I'm playing my music in the back, my playlist, link in the bio. If you join the Discord, join the community, you'll get access to that playlist, man. I got bangers. I'm trying to tell you, your music playlist makes a big part, in my opinion. Cause I be in this bit, hey, I be jigging, you feel me? But go ahead, hit the like, hit the subscribe, rock with your boy, man. I really appreciate the support. If you want to be surrounded around like-minded people, other people that are into self-development, into fitness, health, financial literacy, crypto, big into Web3, big into the crypto space, looking to build, if you're a developer, if you're an artist, if you're a creative mind, if you're an entrepreneur, go-getter, action taker, let's connect, man, because that's what it's about. Your tribe is your vibe, man. So if you're vibing, hit the subscribe, join the community, follow me on Instagram at JoeFitJohnson, check out No Stagnation Academy, check out Dope Not Famous for all the dope apparel, and just dope vibes, man. Check out the podcast. We out here vibing, man. Much love. This is just to show y'all, man, you don't need a gym. You don't need a lot of equipment. You can travel and do this. You feel me? You can bring these bands with you as you travel and get these workouts in. Maybe you don't have a pull-up bar at your hotel, but you got something. You feel me? You got something at the hotel. You got a bar. You got a park down the street that you can wake up and go to. You probably got a gym in the apartment. There's not an excuse. You feel me? It's like, oh, people are like, oh, I travel a lot. I can't work out. Oh, I'm too busy. You continue to put your health on the back burner, and it's gonna catch up to you. One thing about your health and your fitness is one way or another, you're gonna have to pay for it. You can either be preventative and put those daily deposits in to take care of your health in the forefront, or you're gonna pay for it in the long run through lack of confidence, through medical bills, through injury, through lack of mobility, through sickness, through lack of life quality. You feel me? So don't put your health in the back burner, man. Pay attention to it. It's serious, and it's a beautiful thing. You just have to take your time to put your energy into it, put your mind into it. You know what I'm saying? If you need that push to start, get you a coach, get you somebody that can push you, that can hold you accountable, that can help you develop the mindset that it takes, because you're not just gonna like working out. You're not gonna go from not working out to liking to work out all of a sudden. You have to give yourself a chance, stick with it, follow a blueprint so that you can get the results, and it will come along, man. Trust the process, don't rush the process. You feel me? You can look at me right now and be like, oh my gosh, I wanna get to those goals. I'm gonna get there in a year. I'm gonna get there. It's not about that. Look at the process. Look at the journey that I've been on throughout the years to get here. You feel me? Or anybody. You can see the, whether it be somebody's on business, somebody on Instagram that's living your dream life. Like, look at the process that they went through. Don't just look at the result, right? Because the process is what made them who they are and got them to where they are. So are you willing to sacrifice? Are you willing to go through the process that they went through to get there? You feel me? Hope that makes sense, man. If you like them bars, podcast, no stagnation, no space stagnation. Rock with your boy. Yeah.